Hey everyone, ShadowStar here, and I have an exercise video for you guys today. I'm going to explain a little bit about what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a slow motion, high intensity exercise, and this was a suggestion by one of our very own villains. She thought that you guys would benefit from having a workout that you could do at home. So look at that, a villain, nice, offering good suggestions like this for you guys to get healthy and strong. So superheroes, villains, or whoever wants to do this workout, you can do this. So I'm a slow motion, high intensity certified personal trainer, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what you can do at home. I use a lot of free weights and machines at the gym, but this is some stuff you can do at home. We're going to do a full body workout, and what we're going to do is take the muscles to what we call muscle failure. So first we're going to start with one of the big upper body muscles. We're going to do the chest. It's also going to work the shoulders, a little bit of the back, triceps. We're going to do some push-ups. So what you want to do first, down to the ground, you want your hands right underneath your shoulders, and nice and slow, because remember I said slow motion, high intensity, nice and slow. You're going to lower yourself down, and then nice and slow, pushing right back up. You want to be careful that your elbows are in. You don't want your elbows out like this, you'll hurt yourself. Nice and slow, coming down. And really slow, pushing up. Girls, if this is a little too much for you, drop down to the knees and you can do the same thing. Still get benefits. And then really slow coming up. You do not want to use momentum. It is not your friend. Momentum will not get you stronger, tighter, toner. Your muscle strength will. And what you want to do is go to muscle failure, and what that means is you want to keep pushing until you cannot go anymore, until there is no more energy in the muscles. Really slow pushing up. Breathing helps. You want to start quick, fast little breathing. That will help you get you through the motion. I'm going to do one more. I do a lot of these, so I could be here for a while. So that is going to work the chest, shoulders, triceps, a little bit of the back as well. Now we're going to jump in and do, we work the front, now we're going to work the back. I like to use dumbbells for these, where you can do one foot right out, your other one straight behind you. You can hold a weight. If you don't have a weight, you can grab a can of vegetables, can of fruit, or something. And then nice and slow, you're going to pull your arm right up, and you're going to pinch the shoulder blade together. Squeeze, and then nice and slow, lower it back down. Again, the reason we go slow is because you want to make the muscles do all the work. The momentum is not going to get you anywhere, like I said before. Muscles do everything, so go nice and slow. Some of you that go nice and fast, go ahead, try it. Try it at the same weight you do it at. Bet you won't be able to do it, or you won't be able to last very long. Nice and slow. You don't need very much weight at all. And again, you want to go to what I said, muscle failure. And since these are just samples right here, I'm not going to go all the way to failure. If you guys want to see a video, a whole one-up video, it'll take about 20 minutes. Let me know and I'll make one for you. So what muscle failure is going to look like? Well, as you're coming back up again, make sure you squeeze that shoulder blade together. Now, what muscle failure would look like when you're doing this is you're coming all the way down. The muscles are so fatigued that you cannot pull this weight back up. You might get to about right here and you just don't have any more energy, no matter how fast you're pulling. And then you're at failure. So you're going to stop, change sides. Of course, you got to do both sides. Nice and slow. Then here again, you're going to pull right up, pinch the shoulder blades together, squeeze, nice and slow, bringing the weight right back down. Again, this is working your back muscle. Our back is our biggest upper body muscle. It's going to burn the most fat using your upper body. Good. And then nice and slow. This is also working the back of your shoulders and also your biceps as well. Good. And then really slow. Again, the slow is the name of the game. You got to go really slow. As you get tired, you're going to want to pick up momentum and go faster. And you can't. You just got to go really slow. Nice and slow coming down. Okay, so that's a demonstration of the back muscle. So now let's move on to the legs. Get our lower body. Grab a chair, stool, something that's about knee height, and we're going to do what's called one-legged squats. You want one foot on the chair, you want just your toe on the chair, and make sure your front leg is hopped out far enough because you do not want your knee to go over your toes. And then nice and slow, you're going to dip right down, and then nice and slow, push right back up. You want to drive through your heel that's in the front of your front leg. and then nice and slow coming back down. You want to think about getting your back knee down as close to the floor as you can, and then really slow, use that front quad to push right back up. Good. And then nice and slow right back down. Coming down is working the back of the legs, the hamstrings, and those butt muscles. Nice and slow coming back up. Good. Nice work, and those quads are burning. And then nice and slow back down. I usually do these for a minute each leg, and then nice and slow coming back up. Good. And then you're going to switch legs, do a minute on the other side. And again, if you do not have any weights, you do not have to do weights for this. You can just put your hands on your hips and use that for balance. Again, nice and slow. Bringing that back knee down as far as you can, and then driving through the front heel, pushing right back up, really working the front of that leg. Good. And then nice and slow coming down. Girls, well, want those nice tight legs, nice tight butt. Guys, you want that nice tight butt too. And pushing right back up. As it starts to get a little harder, start that breathing again. Breathing is key. You don't want to hold your breath. All right, so there's a little bit for the front of the legs. Just to finish up a little bit more, we're going to work the back of the legs a little bit more. The butt muscles, that spot right in between where the butt and the hamstrings meet. These balls are great. You can pick them up Target, Walmart, wherever. Run anywhere from about $10, $15. You want to put your heels on top of the ball. Put your hands out about 45 degrees. And you want to push your hips up into the air. You might wiggle around here at first, moving around. Just take your time, hold your abs. And once you get nice and straight, you want to dig your heels into the ball. Lift your hips up into the air and curl right in. Squeeze. And then nice and slow. Pushing right back out. Again, slow. Anybody can do this fast. Do it slow. Dig those heels right into the ball, lifting the hips up. Squeeze in the back of the legs, squeeze in the butt muscles right there. And then nice and slow. Muscles get a lot of work on the return right here. Good. This exercise I usually do for about 2 minutes. If you can't quite go for 2 minutes, go for as long as you can. Build your way up to 2 minutes. Good. Nice and slow coming down. When you go to muscle failures, you're going to hear them breathing a little bit harder. You go to muscle failure in all these exercises, you won't need to do any cardio because you'll have your cardio with it. Go ahead, give it a try. I want to hear some of your guys' feedback about how slow it hurts. I like pain. I guess that's why I do it nice and slow. Good, so that's a little bit for the back of the legs and the butt. Then while you're here with the ball, we're going to work the abs. Just have a nice angle here at the ball. And you're going to nice and slow. Just curl right up. Crunch right up and nice and slow. Feel the abs slowly lower you back. Again, abs doing all the work right here, coming right up, no momentum. Make the muscles do the work. You're going to get stronger, faster. You're going to get tighter and toner, faster. Squeeze. You can also put your hands across your chest if you want. Your preference, whichever you want. Nice and slow, squeezing up. Good, just make sure you're not pulling on the head or the neck. Good. And again, this exercise here I usually do for about 2 minutes as well. Squeeze, and then nice and slow coming back. Good, on your last one here, you want to hold it and squeeze it right here. Keep squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then now we're going to do one for the lower abs. The ball is great for this, I love it. Just lay down, put your feet right over the ball. You're going to squeeze it with your hamstrings and the heels of your feet. Lift it up. Then you're just going to bring your knees right back to your shoulders. Rotating the hips, tilting the hips back. Working all the lower abs right here. Squeeze. And this one here again I do for 2 minutes. Nice and slow. Come on, take time, get a nice squeeze right there. And then nice and slow. Feel those abs slowly lower it back down. And then right up again. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Nice and slow coming back. Again, if you can't get to 2 minutes, just go as far as you can. Work your way up to 2 minutes. Good. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And your last one, you're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow coming back. All right, we're done with that one. Now, we have worked our upper body or chest. We got the back, we got the front of the back. We got the front of the legs with the one-legged squats. We got the back of the legs and the butt muscles with the leg curl rolling the ball in. We also worked our abs, upper and lower. Now we did push-ups first. Worked a little bit of our triceps. So we're gonna finish off with the triceps here. Finish them off. You can grab that same stool. You wanna put your hands right behind you. Bring your feet right out. And we're gonna do dips. Nice and slow. Lower yourself down. And this is the hard part right here. This is the part that builds the muscles really slow. Push yourself right back up. Key with this one is keeping those elbows pinched into the side. You don't want to let them come out like this. That's wrong. Keep them nice and tight in. Good. And just keep talking to yourself. Keep telling yourself. Keep those elbows in. Keep those elbows in. Or you can put this back on and let me tell you. Nice and slow. Coming right back down. And then really slow, really slow. Right here is where the muscles burn. And just keep pushing right up. Feel those triceps. We want those back of those arms. Good, nice and tight. And when you hit the muscle failure, you'll come all the way down and you won't be able to push yourself back up again. And I just fall on the ground. The ground will catch you, you'll be okay. So that'll work the back of the arms. And then last thing, we want to work the front of the arms. So I will grab the free weights right here. And my favorite one for the biceps is you want to stand legs hip width apart. Hold the weights in hammer style. Or again, if you don't have the weights, use cans or whatever you have or something for weight. You want to nice and slow. Bring straight up to about 90 degrees. Twist right here. And then nice and slow, coming right back up. Squeeze in the biceps. Nice and slow, coming right back down till you get to that 90 degrees again. Untwist. And then nice and slow, lower all the way down. You do not want to go all the way down so the arms are straight. Keep a little bit of bend in the elbow. You want to keep that work in the muscle. No relaxing. As you can see, I'm not relaxing at all between these sets. You got to keep on going right through, and that's what gives you that cardio workout. Go all the way through. It should take you about 20 minutes to get through the workout. You got cardio and full body workout. And then right here, nice and slow, coming right back up. Hit that 90-degree point, really squeeze the biceps right here. That's what really makes that head of that bicep pop out. And guys, we all know you want that head of that bicep to pop out. And then nice and slow coming down. Nice and slow on twist. Nice and slow coming back. Good. Side view. Right back up. Good. Twisting right here. Squeezing and really squeeze those biceps nice and tight. Nice and slow coming back down. On twist. And we're going to be done. And again, you're going to do that one till failure, till those arms can't come back up anymore. And you're done. So that completes your full body workout. Again, these were just samples. You want to keep going to a failure on all of them. Again, if you need more explanation, you have any questions, feel free to email me. If you want a longer video with a full exercise, I'll give that to you. Let me know. And if you want to look into it a little bit more, 2 great sites that you can check out. It's called Super Slow Zone, and the other one is The Perfect Workout. Check those 2 out and see it, and I'll even let you know. Kevin Bacon does this workout. Of course, not the home one, but the slow motion, high intensity. And the Redskins football team does it as well too. So you got those guys doing it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Till then, get strong, get healthy. Let me know what you think.